The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot with Precious and Kamira. Funny, smart, about whatever. Welcome to the G-Spot with Kamira and Precious. So sexy and pressure. Welcome to the G-Spot. Where everything's jolly, gorgeous and great. Where everyone is welcome, but you gotta stay in your place. At the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot.
Yeah. I never get tired of this song. Boy, that is a classic right there. I am bumping that shit to the day I die. Welcome to the G-Spot, y'all. We getting this motherfucker. I'm Precious. And Kamira had some shit to handle today. So I made a phone call. Shit. And this nigga don't do interviews, don't do goddamn convos, don't do shit. This nigga, look, I don't know why the fuck I got to beg my friends to come fucking help me for an hour. You know what I'm saying? But he showed up for me, and I love him. Y'all, big shout out to my co-host today. Spike did it in the fucking building.
Yeah, we finna do this, Precious. You and I.
You and I. I'm in this motherfucker. Spike did it. The legendary one and only. If you a comedian and you don't know Spike, get off the line, y'all. Don't come to this show. You don't know shit if you don't know this man, him. What's up, y'all? The G-Spot in the building. How you doing, Poe?
I'm good.
Already, we got Poe running the show. And you already know we back. It's 2019 on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, bitch, skin glowing. You know what I'm saying?
Looking good too, P.
Thank you. You too. Look at Spike looking like a Nino Brown over here. Look at him. He got the herringbone. He got the other chain, the S with the crown. Like,
yeah,
nigga.
He looks good for somebody who just rolled out of bed.
That lets you know how Big Daddy do it, shawty.
Oh, here he go. Big Daddy Spike ass. No, I do appreciate you, Spike. He got up and came through for me today. You know what I'm saying?
You my ride or die, Precious. You always have been there for me, so I got to do the same thing for you, shawty.
Already.
And for those who don't know who Big Spike is, he's internationally known.
Yes.
Comedy producer.
Yes.
Would you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. I will make sure it's right.
Comedy producers.
He produces some of the biggest shows, comedy shows here in LA, and then you were at the Improv for how long? About 20-something years.
Yeah, 20 plus years. He did the Improv Monday nights, basically established that night at the Improv.
And
he
now
is
we
now
at the Savoy.
Yep, at the Savoy.
Inglewood.
Yep, and now,
Hollywood to Inglewood.
And he sell that motherfucker out down there every Wednesday. Now it's
It's a beautiful thing, the community. I mean, I've been getting so much love from all the people like, I ain't got to drive to Hollywood. You're around the corner. I can get fucked up and just walk home.
And that's cool. And either way it go, it's just good that you got love all over the city, whether it's in Hollywood, Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, it's good to know that you've established yourself enough that people fuck with you. No, for real. Like,
I'm glad you fuck with me. That's why I'm here today.
Look, see, Spike is just saying the politically correct shit. I ain't got time for this bullshit. This nigga will call me like, what, motherfucker? Nigga, look.
Yeah.
Y'all need to hear these conversations. Nigga, I need you. Get your ass up. Shit. Finna play today. Like, no. Anyway, so.
What we doing?
We are. This is the G-Spot, man. We doing what we do. Shit, we talk a bunch of shit. But being that we are both comedians, me and Kamira, you know, we just wanted to have you today.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so.
Have you ever done stand-up, Spike?
Of course I have. I started out doing stand-up.
Well, what's that voice?
I know, like he got a new sexy radio voice. Yeah, I didn't know it either. I didn't recognize
Sorry to bother you. Sound like, did y'all see that movie?
Of course I did,
Yeah.
actually. So how many years
And
did
that
you
laugh.
do?
Stop it, Spike. Stop it.
No, he is,
No, everybody
He can
knows
see himself
that's
on this
old in the
TV, and
game.
he is
I started
tripping,
out
y'all.
with DL and Bernie and all the niggas back in the day.
Okay, so why did you stop doing stand-up?
I started producing shows, and it was more fun. Let's say
Okay.
that.
Oh, it was more lucrative, and you like that part better, or what? Right?
It was fun. It was more fun.
It was more fun in the States to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, everybody find their niche in it. You know, like, some people, shit, love the stage. Some people like, nah, I can see myself over here producing and getting that paper. You know, I can see myself doing this. But,
Well, no,
get
you
it
know,
both
coming
ways.
from Texas, you know, we got things down there we call the shot callers. It feel good being a shot caller, okay? We were putting things, and I was creative enough. I was like a Mozart in putting these shows together.
And you were doing it, you
Put
started
the
this in
right
college?
combination.
Or when?
I started this in high school.
High school. And then you went to PV, correct?
Yeah, I went to Prairie.
And I went to UAPB, Pine Bluff, shit, swag.
Swag also.
Shit.
We loving this shit.
If you
Bam.
paying attention, y'all, and you ain't been to school, go to a black school, okay? And live it up. I don't care if you're not black. Go anyway. Be the best fucking years of your life. But anyway, so you were producing shows then.
Huh?
Honda.
Then I moved to Hollywood.
Then you moved to Hollywood and just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And just found some friends and just started doing the shit out there?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Just hit the pavement like that.
So what y'all do New Year's? Any special plans?
New Year.
Yeah.
New Year, I didn't do shit. I was here, you know. I went home for Christmas and chilled with the family and shit. And that was some good times and shit. I had a good time there. And then I came back for New Year because I feel like you should bring in the New Year where you live and shit. So I came back, but I didn't do shit though for New Year. I stayed at home. I almost missed that motherfucker actually. I went to sleep early. I woke up around 11. And luckily, I had brought back, shit, a little bit of food. So I heated me up some food, shit, lit my candles, had my Himalayan salt rock, did myself a little tarot reading and shit. Like, it was very intimate, cool, safe. You know what I'm saying?
My New Year's was nothing like that.
I know you was in these streets, Spike, because you live in these streets. Where you go?
Me and my crew was like Beverly Hills, downtown, Hollywood.
Y'all hit all them spots?
I made it home about 4:30 that morning. It was great.
You know what? I need that stamina Spike got. Like, I'm 30, so this nigga, Spike out every night. He don't miss a beat. My ass, if it ain't in the comedy club, you probably won't find me there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was, you know, the strange thing was, you know, when I would just walk up to the door, you know, the ticket be $175 or whatever. And they just let me and my guys in. They like, who with you? I like him. And they're like, come on. And walk around the line. So I was having a good time.
So you was VIP everywhere you went.
Is that what that is?
You don't know what that is, nigga? Hey, how long you been out here in these streets? You don't know what it is when niggas let you by and let you in? See, y'all know clearly Spike is the man. That's what he's saying, y'all. He's saying he didn't have to wait in no lines. He said he don't give a fuck. He went to 3 different clubs for New Year's. That sounds like some 21-year-old shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
No shit.
But if you can do it, then fuck it. Live your life.
Nigga looked at my watch. I like, it's 4:05. Let me take my old ass home.
Spike, when you gonna settle down?
With what? What you talking about?
When you gonna settle down? When you gonna
I
be
am
like,
settled down.
fuck the club. I'd rather go home and let my bitch cook me a meal. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Lay
I'm
up,
single.
chill
I
out.
wish I had a significant other.
Okay, ladies, y'all hear Spike
I'm
wishes he
old.
had.
He probably had all
A
kind of chances,
significant
thought he
other.
was the shit, passed up a bunch of good women,
Ooh, wait a minute.
and now his
She
ass
just
is
jumped
older.
in from the booth.
Wait
a
minute. Wait.
This is why I said
No.
You know how we
You
do
know,
it.
we just talk
You know
shit.
how
But
we do it.
no, but
I'm a lonely guy.
Okay, y'all hear him. He said he a lonely guy, ladies. So if y'all looking at Spike and this nice older keep sweat looking ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? If he's talking,
they got a couple names for him in the chat room.
Okay.
They said an old ass Eddie Winslow.
Okay, Eddie Winslow, very handsome.
Tone Loc stunt double.
Tone Loc stunt double.
Thank y'all very much.
Okay, those are all nice looking men though. Tone Loc. What was his song? Goddamn it. But anyway, so Spike is willing to settle down, ladies. You need to be the right lady. And if you think you are, 323-293-3375.
I have to ask, what's your age preference?
Oh, given the current R.Kelly.
I am not R.Kelly.
Right.
Y'all not R.Kelly.
No, we know you're not R.Kelly, but like, what age do you prefer? Like, would it start in the 30s, 40s, or 20s? Or would you fuck with a 20-year-old? I'm just saying, what age would your preference start from? Like, I know mine had to start at least, let me see, because my friends got some kids that's 19, so he got to be at least goddamn 20-something, you know what I'm saying? I can't say if he's a fine-ass young football player. I might take one of them young niggas that, no, but you got to be 20-something for me, but that's me being 30-something, you know, so my requirements is over 21. Because some of these dudes be like, I'm telling you, I changed your life. Boy, I could be your mama. Get out my goddamn inbox. I could be your mother. Fuck. I'm mad about that. So what?
Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Okay, so Spike, what's your...
Oh, and you gonna come back to it after I
we're gonna get off Spike.
Shit.
Let's get into the whole R. Kelly thing. Did you guys watch that?
Yeah, man, you know what?
Yeah.
I was so dedicated. I got up and went and watched it this morning. You hear me?
Wow.
Yes, because I hadn't seen it and I knew we need to talk about it on the show. And so I was like, Precious, get on up. I got on up and I went and watched it, and I'm very
You very what, Bo?
I'm very disturbed.
You have an intense look on your face.
I'm disturbed. I know, because we all just kind of laugh and just go over. I'm not like laugh like that, but you know how like everybody say like we've been knowing this and whoop-de-whoop and da-da-da-da-da. But then when you actually watch it and you see these women who like,
it's disgusting.
And you kind of, it is disgusting, but you understand, because even me, you understand. I'm listening to them. I'm saying you understand these women's point of view when these women, because they were young. You know what I'm saying? They young as hell and very impressionable. And we out here grown women who are still very impressionable. Like when men be like whatever, because they still try when you older. So being young and old, men try. And you know you in the industry, Spike. You know how men do.
Well, I think that older men, younger girls have been a thing since the beginning of time.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
think
that.
my bigger issue is the dehumanizing of what R. Kelly was doing, peeing on the girls and making them have sex with each other. You can't. The real stuff has not probably even come out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've just seen the surface of it. But these girls are 14, 15,
so young
and up, doing these types of sex acts when they're clearly not ready.
And that's what I'm sitting there looking at, like, oh my God, because I know I talk a lot of shit, y'all, but I was not even fucking at 14 and 15. Like, on my mama, I was not. Like, I did not even, I was 16. I was a senior, though, in high school, though, like, when I first did it. Like, so this shit was, like, really fucked up to me. Like, damn, you just went in there with him and just gave him some head. Like, I wouldn't even know what to do in this situation. Like, for real. So,
but how much responsibility for some of those parents
exactly
that were bringing their daughters to see R. Kelly. Like, you already know, they think just because he was acquitted of those charges that he somehow is innocent, and that doesn't make you innocent. That just means they didn't have enough evidence to get you.
It's just, I don't know, but
I just don't see how you can defend the behavior. There's some people that are defending it. Still people, they saying that his music, you know,
separate the man from the music.
Excuse the pun, his music hit a spike this week.
Yeah, they are very upset about that. But the people who don't know about him want to know about him, but who don't know about him. You know what I'm saying? And then now they looking at it like all these songs were about kids. So they are listening like, what? you show. And we sitting here jamming because it's going over all our dumb ass heads. We just out here, nigga, living our best life and shit. And he really is putting that shit dead in our face. And it kind of make you feel retarded when you watch it. Like,
I think he's going to get his somehow. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how or when it's going to drop down or the ball's going to hit. But I just think.
And I think just to be that, like, just don't prey on, like Spike wants some. I offered this nigga some.
Spike wanted to spike his drink.
He ain't want to spike his drink.
It was on the table. Damn.
I asked the nigga, he turned it down. Nah, too early.
I wasn't warming up. You see, I just rolled out of bed. Shit.
You just rolled out.
Hey.
He woke up like this.
Well, this conversation is so stimulating because I agree with all of that.
He has two.
You have
I
daughters?
got 2 daughters I raised from under the age of 5 by myself till they were grown, and they both turned out wonderful. I love them.
Okay, so what if they had come across a R.Kelly character?
They never could because I ain't that kind of parent. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the business, and my daughters don't even really go out or anything like that, on that level. I mean, hey, I y'all want to go to the show, the award shows, limos, this, that. Now, Dad, we going to watch, Disney. And I'm like, cool.
They not all like that. I met his daughter at the damn Savoy. And I seen one of them at the Improv or something before. They are some beautiful chocolate women, you know what I'm saying? And older men would always try to hit on us. God damn it, because that's what they do. Everybody know, y'all, these older men. Shit. And if you think about it, dude. Because
I was dating older guys when I was a teenager.
In high school. Oh, yeah, you think about it because if you a freshman and they a senior, you know what I'm saying?
You go for it.
I just think the abuse is more of the issue.
The abuse.
Yeah.
But and just
abusing the older guys.
And taking advice.
Y'all be trying to take our money and our time. Try to get your name on that piece of paper so whenever I croak, you get everything. Yeah.
You think that's what they be trying to do?
That's what them young girls be trying to do. They want your shit.
So you don't want a young girl. I'm trying to just put it together.
You keep bringing it back to me.
You just saying in general, or you saying the ones you come in contact with?
It's a rainy day outside.
Oh God! So what do you guys think should happen to R. Kelly? Should there be prosecution? Should he get help? Because they said that he was molested too as a child.
And you know what? When they talk about that, because their brother was talking about it too, and he was saying how R. Kelly was denying it when he did take it to him, and that's why he didn't tell the mama because he felt like woo-de-woo. And they saying people in their family. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If you that fucked up in the head, it probably was an older dude. It probably wasn't like they sister or no, you know what I'm saying? It probably was a dude.
Abuse
That's what I'm thinking.
Abuse, either way it comes. Like Richard Pryor said, when he was a kid, all the hookers in the house got at him.
I don't know. I really don't know because I really don't know. I can't really just throw that out there. I'm just saying, like, why they didn't say like it was this person? They like I ain't gonna say, but 2 boys in the family like it happened to them. Then he like I'm scared to tell my mama because I think she won't believe me. Like I'm scared to tell my mama something. That's probably something my dad, his stepdad, the boyfriend. Yeah, somebody done that. Goddamn, if I'm that scared,
right?
It fucked me up like that. But either way it go, like I don't give a fuck what you've been through in life. You have a mind of your own. Like I know people who've been through some horrible ass situations in their life, and never once did they, you know what I'm saying, like being fold to break or turn into no like child predator, you know what I'm saying, and like be no. Like, you have a choice. So, I don't give a fuck what happened to you as a kid. Something happened to all our motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I think, too, this
not like that, but I'm just saying.
Lifetime show really exposed him to a different audience as well.
Yeah.
We already kind of knew. We've heard the rumors for years. But
but when you see those ladies sitting there telling their story and their emotions and
really
everything else, it's a whole different.
And then you see them younger pictures of them. They were beautiful. You know what I'm saying? This one was a singer. Or this one was a dancer. And this one was a lady. Like, these are people who really just had them dreams, y'all. Like, and when I was really watching it, as much as, she get on my nerves, I was really sitting there like, happy I got a damn daddy and brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I sat there and watched it, like, I was glad I had somebody to protect me or somebody to make me feel like I ain't got to.
But the cold part is
shit.
Her parents a couple of the girls came from 2-parent homes,
Right.
and they seemed like decent parents.
Right.
But they made the mistake by trusting this predator. Like, you know, fame ain't everything. People
It's
want
just
fame
not
so bad that
dog.
they'll give up their children, and that's what
sad,
ended up
man.
happening. And
They were trying to get paid.
and so people were like, well, why didn't he get prosecuted for the child pornography? Is because, one, the girl denied it was her.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Her
agree with
family denied it was her. The only one that was saying it was her was Sparkle and a couple of her friends who knew. And then even on the R.Kelly special, one of the girls said she had engaged in sex with the girl. So several people have identified her, but I guess at this point it was too late because
Well, they put it off so long in the system, didn't they?
yeah, they did. And see, the other thing too about his wife, you notice he kind of got married around that time at the highlight of all that controversy to a woman closer to his age to get the heat off of him.
Because
she was his dancer.
She was
I don't
19
even know.
when she met him. She was 19 when she met him. I saw him from
For
on
her
that thing.
to not know, because she was his dancer first, so she had
She
to be
did know.
around.
She talked about it. She was saying how like the dancers couldn't talk to the band members.
Right.
These people couldn't talk to these people. They had to walk
Right.
in a single file line to whoop de whoop. Like he was very.
And then she married him.
And then her people couldn't even beat her. Like she had a surprise wedding. Like he had everything set up. It's like I run this shit, bitch. Just walk into it, okay? Because I got the goddamn money. I run this shit. I'm the goddamn sex master, okay? This nigga back here fucking the Leo on the bed. They busting in. This motherfucker over got these bitches doing threesomes. You know what I'm saying? This nigga over here telling the bitch, yeah, you come on down, get some food. Nigga, this in there. What type of crazy fucking shit?
And making them pee in a bucket in their rooms. They couldn't even go to the bathroom
Pee
half
in
the
a
time.
bucket. This is not an outhouse, my nigga. This is not that. We ain't emptying piss pots, my nigga. This ain't the country backwoods. I kill that motherfucker, fool. I swear I would sit there and meditate on the way when he come in here. I'm gonna grab his nuts. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'll kill this motherfucker, fool. You retard. Say, whew. It is just different, you know. And at first, I'm sitting there like, where they come from with this whack ass green screen in the background, just a couple of little throw curtains and rugs. But then, as I'm really listening to these bitches, I'm like, they saying something. You know what I'm saying? I was very judgy at first because I saw like a green curtain, and something on the floor. And then I started really listening. And then she like, I was friends and all this, and I'm just like, that girl was 12 when she met you. My
Did
nigga.
you see the one he made it to a boy? He dressed her like a boy and had her wearing do-rags, and they said she was his boy toy. I said, that's how sick this dude is.
Wow.
Now he's out of the closet.
Yes, dear.
When he
Now
did
he's
that,
claiming that he's going to sue Lifetime and everybody down with it.
Right.
But y'all see, even when it come on at the front, he's like, they should have got me for this a long time ago, 30 years ago. Or
He
something
claimed
like-
he didn't know half the girls that were on there. But I'm sure they could provide proof, especially if there's text messages and...
And what about the one who said he gave her
Pictures.
something? What did he give her? Mono that turned into
yeah.
something, and she couldn't walk for a while, and
She was hospitalized.
hospitalized. He sent her mama a G, 1 G, y'all, and didn't check on her or nothing. Had a full-fledged relationship with her. I think she said she got pregnant or something too. Remember?
Yeah,
Like,
a couple of the girls got pregnant.
This nigga was out here.
One of the girls on the last episode said he gave her herpes.
Ooh.
And that she wasn't going to wait 10 years to tell her story. She had messed with him just like last year or something.
I missed that one.
I did
Yeah.
too.
No, I think it was the last episode. It was one of the
Okay,
last
yeah, see, I didn't
girls
get that last one because I was
It was
up
one of
trying
the
to-
last girls that was interviewed.
Boy, this is some heavy shit, y'all. And you know, it's just crazy because
Okay, I'm going to say this. I remember when the first controversy broke out.
Right.
Radio was talking about, we ain't playing
Right.
R.Kelly no more. No more R.Kelly. Soon as he put out I Believe I Can Fly,
I remember that.
that shit went out the window. So here we are.
Say, and I'm not gonna lie, that was a hit. Boy, this nigga, if you don't know now hit maker in the world, R. maker, my nigga.
Yeah,
you hear me?
You can't take that away from him. I mean, he does make some bomb-ass music.
This nigga will have you making a baby and feeling inspired. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I believed I could fly. And then he had the choir at the end, too. You know what I'm saying? I can fly, I can fly. I can fly, I can fly. If I just spread my wings. Say that shit.
One of my favorites. What is something about bump and grind?
I don't see nothing wrong. What? With a little bump and grind, baby. Boom. I don't see. Say, this nigga had hit after hit after hit. You can sit up and just make a baby, nigga. Like, he will help you.
A lot of babies.
Greatest sex, like, that's what I'm saying. We can't, it's hard to ban him from music, even though everybody's like, fuck that, we doing it now. I get it, ain't like I got him on my playlist, but I can't lie. Good R.Kelly song come on, especially in the middle of fucking. We not gonna skip that song, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here we are, years later, and they're talking about banning R.Kelly again. So and we'll see how long that lasts.
But the other thing, too, I feel like they strategically fucking us off. You know what I'm saying? You strategically fucked off Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? You strategically fucking off.
How about let's not have bad behavior so we don't get fucked off?
That's true, but let's also pay attention to the real issues like the government shit that's going on. They always want to throw a nigga in the fire like, look at all this bullshit. Meanwhile, the government shut down. You motherfuckers might not even get your refund check.
Yeah, it is a distraction.
More people talking. What happened to
more people talking about R. Kelly than the shutdown?
Shit. We be on some bullshit. My people stay woke. You know what I'm saying? But we got to take a quick commercial, then we're going to come back.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. It's the G-Spot.
Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot with Precious and Kamira. Funny, smart, about whatever. Welcome to the G-Spot with Kamira and Precious. So sexy and fresher. Welcome to the G-Spot. With everything down, gorgeous and great. Where everyone is welcome, but you gotta stay in your place. At the G-Spot. Welcome to 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 the G-Spot with Precious and Kamira. Funny, smart, about whatever. Welcome to the G-Spot with Kamira and Precious. So sexy and fresher. Welcome to the G-Spot. With everything down, gorgeous and great. Where everyone is welcome, but you gotta stay in your place. At the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot.
Welcome back to the G-Spot. And this song here is real hot. It might have been inspired by that nigga R.Kelly. I don't know what that shit. Yeah, no. I be freestyling this shit. I don't be doing shit but rhyming. Shout out to our songwriter, Wayne. Shit, thank you for that shit. Welcome back to the G-Spot. I'm Precious. We got Big Spike in the fucking building today. Building.
Filling in for our girl, Kamira.
Yes. Shout out to Kamira.
You really can't fill in for Kamira because she's great.
She is amazing. She is. Shout out to Kamira. Shout out to OG Poe in the booth running the show.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Got good news this morning that Cyntoia Brown got granted full clemency. If you guys have been
following
her story, there she is when she was younger.
That's when she went in, right? She was real young.
She was 16, and then this is a more recent picture of her.
Oh, so pretty.
And so the governor in, I think it was, Tennessee, wherever state. Let me see what state she was in.
But I know.
Yeah, Tennessee. Is it? Could you go shut the door? In Tennessee. So they had given her originally 51 years. She served 15 after killing. She was a young prostitute, and she ended up killing
her pimp, right?
Not the pimp, but one of the guys she was tricking with. And so the governor gave her clemency. A lot of people were behind this situation with Cyntoia.
I'm glad she out. Woo, 15 years, y'all. I couldn't barely make it 24 hours in that motherfucker. I thought I was going to die. Woo, 15 years, I just died. Woo. But
they were going to give her 51 years. Like.
I know, that don't even sound human to me. Like, nigga, I try to just faint it. Nigga, I can't take it. I can't do it. I cannot do no time. I don't give a damn. Shit, but I'm very happy for her. You know, shout out to Cyntoia Brown and all the people who were fighting and helping her with it, you know, because...
For real.
It's a lot of injustices that don't get addressed, so it's good that we get to see some. What else we got going, Poe? Shit.
Okay, a woman in a vegetative state for 10 years ended up
waking up,
having a baby.
What the fuck? What?
She was in a coma and she had a baby.
What?
Yep, she was in a nursing home.
Whoa.
And so now the Phoenix police are investigating sexual assault after a woman who has been hospitalized in a vegetable state for the past decade gave birth. The woman who was incapacitated from a drowning accident was a patient at a healthcare center and went into labor on December 29th and delivered a baby boy. How do you?
That's why I was sitting because
they said they didn't even know she was pregnant, but she was moaning. She started moaning real loud, and she was delivering a baby.
Somebody was in there fucking that woman who in a vegetative state. This bitch is like basically stone cold. I mean, she alive, but she ain't alive. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas is in here getting their rocks out, fucking the shit out of this lady. Because I'm sitting there like, she couldn't have been in there for that long, and all of a sudden the baby come down. Y'all been fucking that lady. Oh my God. You need your ass beat. Where Tony Robbins at? You need your ass beat. Y'all been... These niggas will fuck a dead body. These niggas will fuck anything. These niggas will fuck anything. You hear me? That bitch out cold. She gone for real. Hurry up, nigga. These niggas will fuck anything. You motherfucker.
Yeah, so now there's an investigation going on. So I don't know if they're going to require the male employees to take a DNA test.
Somebody need to because there go our proof right there. Right.
That's the only way they're going to really find out unless they, I don't know.
That's it.
Nigga quit before they take a DNA test. Nigga quit their job before they had to pay child support. You know nigga ain't finna take no DNA test for that shit. These niggas out. Shit, niggas was out there telling each other, you know, you could go in there and fuck the veggie bitch. The bitch in there, you can go fuck her. I did. It was good. She got some good pussy to be out there.
Oh, you guys are wrong.
To be in that state of mind, that bitch pussy is ready. I'm telling you, my nigga.
Oh, my God.
They in there just abusing this lady. You R.Kelly ass niggas, boy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the family is going to get a nice paycheck from that.
That's how a nigga be thinking about too. I know y'all fucked my motherfucking cousin while she was in the vegetative state, but show me the money. How much you get? I got 1.5 million.
Imagine. I wonder if the baby's okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Cause can you in that state? Like, how do you? I don't know, fucking shit.
It's crazy.
3-4 o'clock in the morning shift. And,
them niggas walk in knowing they finna
ain't
get some
nobody
pussy.
around.
These niggas know they finna get some pussy. Get some pussy at work. I don't need how. Like, I got nobody look.
Damn, that's
fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm just flabbergasted.
Well, here's a story. A bride reads her cheating fiance's text message instead of her vows while they're at the altar.
Wow. Now,
so they didn't get married.
That's right? Savage as fuck right there. Jay said that bitch read his cheating text messages instead of her vows. This nigga sitting there like, I vow to be everything to you and be your king and provide and serve you and everything. And then it's her turn and she like, so you gonna suck my dick tonight?
Exactly.
You gonna slob on this knob like
right.
corn on the cob?
She said, okay, so the night before the bride's wedding, she found out that her future husband had been cheating on her. On her wedding day, she read his incriminating text messages at the altar instead of her vows. The woman found out the truth when the other woman texted her and said, I wouldn't marry him if I was you, and this is why. So she sent a screenshot of the text messages between her and the girl's fiance.
And you know what? That's the other thing. Bitches be so cool with being. You knew that nigga had a fiance. You knew he was getting married. She like, I'm gonna wait till the day before the wedding. Well, I'm gonna hit this bitch up. Exactly. That's my thing though. Don't get in your feelings if you know what the fuck going on. I'm sure this is a public goddamn shit.
Right.
They have to have pictures. They have to prepare. It take about a year to get the goddamn shit together. Bitch, you knew that. And you
was still messing.
And you let that bitch ruin your wedding. You cannot live like that. Fuck that. You should have went on through with it, bitch. Somebody got to stick it out. Somebody got to be the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You sounding like the female Corey Holcomb right now.
You gave your bitch up, my nigga. You gave your nigga up to another bitch at the altar, my nigga. For real? I put too much into this shit. Got me fucked up. We going through with it. You don't make your life miserable.
Yeah, that's that was. I'm sure.
What you think, Paul? What would you?
I thought it was a clever idea.
Goddamn, Poe.
I thought it was clever. Shit. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she didn't marry him after that.
In front of this nigga, mama, girl mama, the nieces and nephew, the flower girl. Here go my vows. You know?
Well, you know, if he had been a real G, he'd been like, okay, so what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Now that we have this information, we need a T.I. interpreter. You know, T.I. come through with some big words. Okay, being that we have discovered this.
Okay,
I'm just saying hold on. Everything I've been, man, I see why this is called the G-spot. You know, I'm like, damn, a brother ain't got a chance.
You do got a chance.
I'm not saying what he did was right, but you can't crucify him. Shit.
I mean, you can. Bitches be hurt. I mean, we hurt. Like, women put a lot in this shit. Like, men just look at it like, yeah, you cool, you can hang around. You know what I'm saying? And bitches look at it like, this the love of my life. You know what I'm saying? Well, niggas be like, I can fuck you
imagine him standing there?
Women doing that every day. Because, I mean, I've been hurt.
Yeah.
I understand that. And I'm like, dude, women be out, oh, Lord, you know how they get cold.
Women are cold too. Yeah, we are both. It's on both sides of the spectrum. I'm not saying it's only this, but in this situation,
you're right.
He was the one. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the way you go about it is the way you go about it. Because if you love somebody that much and you're gonna go back to him, don't embarrass him in front of his mama. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well,
like if it's a chance you could work it out.
If I'd have been her, I'd have did the same. I did.
You would have did it at the altar.
I did the same thing. I ain't mad at her. Fuck that.
You ain't mad at her.
No,
I'm sure he stood there and just felt the most embarrassment of his life. I mean, does that equate to the hurt she felt when she got them text messages the night before her wedding? Because the text actually read, he goes, "I wish my girlfriend would do the things you do."
Woo! Stab, 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 gun to the head. Boom.
He says, "I wish my girlfriend had half the skills you do."
Woo.
And then one of the texts read, "I've never had this kind of connection before."
Your connections be a motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a good old connection. You know what I'm saying? You can be connected. You hear me?
She did the right thing at the right time, of course.
Nah, she broke that woman.
Well,
no,
good.
she broke
Spike
that.
agrees with that.
She broke that woman down.
That's what I said to story.
And I hate that for that. You know, I hate that, especially if she didn't know shit. That's just devastating.
Yep.
It really is. And I don't think nobody should bring joy out of hurting nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Not if you know about it. If you don't know, you in the blind, okay. But you shouldn't be happy about the shit. I don't be happy about the bullshit I do. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. But sometimes, you know.
Okay, next story. A blind woman is suing Beyonce for discrimination.
Huh?
She says that Beyonce's management and entertainment company is facing a class action lawsuit. A woman claims that has no vision whatsoever is suing because she says on Beyonce.com it's not fully accessible for her and for millions of others who have visual impairment. She says it violates the Americans with Disabilities Act, and in the court document she says she could not browse the site.
I'm sorry.
For online purchases.
I'm sorry. How you gonna browse the site anyway? I'm sorry. No.
Is it supposed to have like
Braille?
a sound that says
It
this
got
is
some
a pink dress
browse?
with Beyonce's picture on it? What is it?
No, but you know
how
what?
are you supposed to fix it?
Hey,
for that?
motherfucker will find something wrong with you. My bad for not thinking about the fact that blind people could not browse my Beyonce.com site in the midst of all the shit I got going on. I just had twins. I'm out the country. I'm doing this. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to sue me because you can't browse on Braille with my .com? You are dramatic, lady. You very dramatic.
Action. She got support.
But
yeah,
white
she
people,
got other people's,
but
other
that's the
blind
thing,
people.
too, because
I didn't know that there was a such thing as making a website accessible for blind people. I mean, I didn't know that was a.
Do you know how many rules it is that we don't know about? You know what I'm saying? So I think, in all honesty, I think Beyonce would just find a way to make that accessible to you. But you didn't have to take it to that extreme. The bitch is powerful. She can make it happen. Yeah. But you didn't have to do it like that, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
You want to put all that drama in my life? I hate people. They so petty, girl. Go on, little bird box. I got time for this shit.
Bird box.
Man, this is steady going down.
Okay, this is an interesting and sad story. We heard about the whole Jazmine Barnes thing, right?
Yes.
This is the little young 7-year-old who got shot. They originally described the shooter as a white man with blue eyes, but now they have arrested a black man.
Two black men.
Two black men for the murder of the 7-year-old.
That was a big mix-up, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah, because they said the lady that gave the thing looked the guy right in the face. They don't look nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't know. This story sounds a little...
It's looking a little funny in the light. You know what I'm saying? With the lights on.
But they did catch the guy. I guess they pulled over the guy that was in the car. I guess the car that was described leaving the scene or something. This guy made an illegal turn and they pulled him over and found out he was
in fact
connected to the shooting.
And that was a guy that was coming in with no shirt on, shit wrapped around his neck and stuff.
I don't know. I didn't see.
You didn't see it?
I don't know. I just hope they got the right people. You know, I mean, the whole point is that little girl's life shouldn't have been taken. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of who it was by, you know,
exactly.
But we would like the correct person, you know, to do the time for that crime. But I just think, I don't know. All this stuff be so. You know, it's very vague. Shit be real vague, and the stories be switching up, and shit be flipping. I don't understand, but maybe some stuff not for us to understand, y'all.
Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of it, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, but it's enough stuff that we don't know to make a whole new world, y'all. We might not never know this shit. They tell us what they want us to know. God damn it. Okay, what else we got?
Okay, this is a strange story, but a boy dies after inhaling fish. Frying fish.
I ain't heard that.
What?
Went over to his grandmama's house. He already had a fish allergy.
Okay, we're going to have to start there because ain't nobody dying off of no fried fish. I can tell you that now. That's one of the best
allergy to
smells ever. So, nigga, you didn't die off of that.
Was it that red smell?
Your ass is allergic to fish.
They said it was cod. It was cooking on the stove. When the 11-year-old went to visit his grandmother, he had a known allergy to seafood. And they said that he started wheezing in the house and they couldn't do anything about it. And then they say they were side-eyeing the father because they're like, how do you die from, fish, frying fish?
Odor.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's pardoned in the air. Maybe it's in the air.
When you're allergic to something, you don't want to be around that shit. And I don't know, because I really hate that he died from that. But my thing is like, if you know this boy is coming over, why is you cooking fish? If you know he got an allergic thing to fish, then we need to protect this boy at all costs. Tell him to go on the porch. Go play with some, goddamn, why is he just sitting here inhaling? And is he at his grandma's house? Who house he at? Because
at his grandmother's house.
It's stuffy in grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? It's already stuffy. Now we got the goddamn fried fish. Oh, I just hate that. These are some unbelievable ass stories.
I know. So the father says, he's been dealing with a lot of skepticism. People don't believe him. But they say that nearly 6 million children in the United States are estimated to have food allergies, including fish such as salmon, tuna, and
peanut,
cod. Yeah, they have.
I'm gonna say peanut. Yeah, a lot of people are. Oh Lord, I hate that he died from that.
Yeah,
just inhaling it.
That's true. Anyway, I guess we'll move on to the fun part.
Is this a happy story?
Yeah, we need to get lighter.
No, it's not really.
Not really. Okay, what we talking about now?
Okay, right about now, Spike, I know you ain't been here before, but let me just introduce this.
Should we be playing this now?
Hey, we gotta play. I don't give a fuck. This is the intro to our motherfucking shit.
It's R.Kelly produced.
We gonna ban Aaliyah too, my niggas? We ain't gonna listen to Aaliyah. I'm gonna rock the boat. You got me fucked up. Right?
He didn't produce Rock the Boat.
Oh, but that one he did. Used to think that I... All right, anyway. Y'all send us in a letter. We give our expertise advice because I'm very smart, even though I don't follow my own advice. Okay? Here we go. Advice letter. Dear G-Spot Radio Show, Happy New Year. My son-in-law got a new iPad for Christmas and gave me his old one. He removed most of his information. But when I went to set up my accounts, I noticed his list of apps and passwords was still on his old tablet. And I saw 4 accounts on an adult dating site. My daughter and her husband have been married for 4 years. The tablet is less than 2 years old. I don't know what to do. Should I act like I never saw it or talk to him about it? I'd hate to have to tell my daughter. It would crush her. How do you all think I should handle this?
Oh, shit.
Thank you. And this is from Miss Alice. So Miss Alice is serious about life, baby. Because anybody named Alice? Anybody named Alice, baby, and from Baltimore.
Baltimore is the lit.
Man, don't play. Miss Alice, my mama best friend name is Alice. I love her so much. She fly as hell. You hear me? But Miss Alice, I usually jump on with my opinion and stuff. But this here would crush me too, mom-in-law. The thing about it is it ain't your goddamn business. I love you to death, Miss Alice. You know what I'm saying? You was dear to the family and all that, but I know you noticing them 4 accounts was not your business. And I know they on a dating site and you want to go run tell that. You don't want to because you know it's going to hurt your daughter, but it's not your business. Like, at the end of the day, your daughter is going to have to find that out. And I think she should find it out on her own, being that she married that man, she with that man. They been together 4 years. This was 2 years ago. So he been on this shit. So
Maybe he was curious.
Curious about what? Black Planet, farmers, goddamn, black people meet, and another one, goddamn accounts.
Okay.
Match.com.
Okay.
This nigga
Tinder,
Match.com, black people meet, and Christian mingle. Nigga, you on 4? You have an issue.
He got an issue.
But it's not this one, because you gon' girl. But then if you don't tell your daughter, it's kind of like you not being, you know what I'm saying, 100 with your daughter. But like once people get married, you almost got to step the fuck out of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because that connection is something totally different. So
I agree. Both my daughters are married. They have husbands.
And you stay out of it?
I stay out of it because the guys will come over and like, man, your daughter crazy. And I'll be like, I already knew that. But I'm not getting in because they be like, Dad, don't talk to him. Don't say nothing. This is, she ain't talking about it. She just telling me I'm her daddy. So, leave that nigga alone. And that's what I do.
And I believe, like, no matter how close you are with your, those are your daughters. My brother is married. Like, I don't get in his shit. Like, and that's my best friend, but it's certain things you don't get into, period. Exactly. People have to work that out on their own. Your ass shouldn't have been getting no hand-me-down ass tablet. And then you knows it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the only time I ever jumped in like that to save somebody, then next thing I know, they back together and ain't neither one of them speaking to me.
Yeah, because now you the enemy. You was trying to help.
Right. And so I'm like,
and that's why I really prefer, if we that close, don't tell me when a motherfucker piss you off like that, because I'm going to hate him for life. And now you going to get back with him, and I got to act like I like this nigga. I don't like him. I don't. Don't tell me.
Right.
Keep the shit to yourself, unless you really going to let it go. But
I agree with Precious. But I also wouldn't think maybe a bad idea to talk to him.
That's, and I can agree with that, Pop.
And the she doesn't necessarily have to tell the daughter, but maybe just have a conversation, or have the father have a conversation with them to see if there's problems and do they need to get some counseling. I don't know.
Not even that. Just how about a cool ass threat? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you left a couple of things on the computer. Any idea what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Play with my daughter, I kill you. You need to slide something in real smooth like that. But you all right, Poe. Like, get this nigga a warning, because I'm going to give you a chance to get your shit together. I know, dog, stray away. Now, bring your dog ass back on the leash, nigga, and get the shit.
Somebody said the girl might already know once you bring it up, she'll be forced to take some type of action.
But then you don't want to be like, Mom. But and you know what? And then it's kind of innocent too. That's why I can see all these sides. It's kind of innocent because it's your mama. She just on the shit and she just happened to run up on some shit. Like, why the fuck? And you embarrassing me? My mama seeing that you on. Man, fuck this nigga, fool. I can't. That's my thing, fool. If you embarrass me, my nigga, you make me look dumb. Ugh. My mama caught the shit. You are out of here, sir. Oh, I hate you. All you motherfuckers. I'm sick of these niggas. Anyway, I'm still on the press on life, y'all. The nails going. No, but anyway, Miss Alice, I hate that. Pull that nigga to the side. Or else have your husband put him to the side with a little pistol beside him. Like, say, my nigga, we saw the shit. We ain't with the shits. If you hurt my daughter, we'll kill you. I think that'll be a smooth ass shit. It's like a movie line, but it's still kind of threatening.
Yeah. I did some shit like that.
You did?
Yeah.
And it scared the shit out of nigga, right?
Yeah, it did. Because I wasn't playing. Hey.
All right, because I know, shit, you make that phone call, niggas going down. Anyway, I hate that, but Miss Alice, maybe say something like Poe said. Say something to the dude. Don't say nothing to your daughter, baby, because it's a whole nother thing. You know how many emotions we'll have after you say that? Like,
yeah, we don't want to.
Whew.
Because we don't really know to what extent he was on them either. I mean, I don't know.
We know it's a big extent.
Well, I guess websites when I said.
I know, and plus it was fairly new too. So,
but she said 4 different. That's why I'm like, it's 4 though, my nigga. Like, you weren't cool with one. Like, sneak one in on your little tablet. This nigga like, nah, this ain't enough. These bitches ain't shit on this one. Let's go over here to them. These bitches cool. We're the fine bitches. Let's go to the jobhavingbitches.com. I don't know. Superfineinstagrambitches.com. Like, this nigga, you are horrible, my nigga. I hate you niggas. I love some of y'all.
I'm loving the 2019. It has been so good.
Has it? Nigga, it's 6 days in. I don't know how good it's been.
Hey,
So far, so good.
Getting out of the 2018 was the shit.
Well, you all right. Good. We got to appreciate where we are. Like, we did, nigga, bitch did pay rent. Okay.
Yeah, we got to shout out the people that are suffering from the damn government shutdown that you mentioned earlier.
The TSA people,
people ain't
working.
People aren't getting their checks, but I did see a little post with Snoop talking about Trump that I wanted to play on the show real quick.
Roll with it.
Yeah, I saw this shit too. This guy.
Let's see if we can.
What's up, everybody? It's Raquel Harper.
Oh, damn. They slid a commercial in on me.
Snoop.
Hang on, let me.
Snoop came through with a word.
Oh yeah, he goes in.
Well, everybody going in right now.
Shout out to Snoop. Snoop
Oh, Mr. Trump.
Oh, here it go.
Your coffee is really strong today.
Just real quick, not on the political shit. All you people for the federal government that not getting paid right now, ain't no fucking way in the world y'all can vote for Donald Trump when he come back up again. If y'all do vote for him, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. I'm saying that to y'all early. All you federal government people that's not being paid, that's being treated fucking unfairly right now, not being paid, that's so terrible. And this punk motherfucker don't care. So I'm saying that to say this. When the shit get back on and y'all get y'all jobs back and it's time to vote, don't vote for that nigga. Please don't. Look what he do. He just don't give a fuck. Y'all honest, blue-collar, hard-working people and suffering. So if he don't care about y'all, he really don't give a fuck about us. So fuck him too. And fuck everybody down with Donald Trump. I said a year, Snoop Dogg, nigga. Fuck him.
I hit him up, nigga. First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. What side are we right? That nigga like he went super gangster at the end. So fuck him. Fuck anybody that's down with him. Fuck.
Did you see where they have this freshman congresswoman that went in her acceptance speech, she said, we gonna impeach this motherfucker.
Yeah, she gangster. These niggas
and everybody went in on it, and she's still standing tall.
Like,
she put everybody on the spot. Nancy Pelosi and everybody like, nah, we not doing it like this. Nah, we not doing. She said, we gonna impeach this motherfucker.
I heard about it, but I didn't hear the exact quote.
Oh, yeah, that was it. She called him a motherfucker.
And then I heard Nancy Pelosi was like, I can't control what people say.
I bet you Auntie Maxine was right behind her with her.
Maxine Water back there, she.
Like, I got a new recruit in the house with me.
Say.
Hey, he's doing some strange things, but we all just got to get out and vote, like Snoop said. That's what Obama said when he went out. Hey, we got the power. And in this last election, you see how a lot of stuff turns around. So, hey, that's the only thing we can do right now. Or build a wall. Hey. I'm through with it, okay?
Goddamn.
Anyway, well, Spike, let everybody know what you got coming up. Who's at the Savoy this Wednesday?
Gary Owens.
Oh,
okay.
Gary Owens in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go through the Savoy. That white man is funny. You a funny ass white man, Gary. Right. Married to a black woman too. You know your shit. You like coffee. Of
course, my host Chris Spencer.
Spencer, who is the producer of Grownish and other shit. You know what I'm saying?
So we doing good. We still bringing it to the community. I love you though and your talent. You Precious, you got a long way to go. You're gonna be really high. I love you, dear.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you.
Appreciate it.
When you first met Precious or other young comics coming up, you had you have one of the hottest comedy venues in the city. When
I met Precious, I'm gonna tell you, it was a struggle, but we made it because we felt like.
How many times has she cut you out?
It didn't. See, Precious from South Oak Cliff. I'm from Texas.
West Oak Cliff.
Let's say West Dallas did. Anyway, no, we're not going.
But yeah, from Oakland.
So, I understood her where a lot of people didn't understand her, so I stood by her. And we worked it out because she was just like a little sister. You know what I'm saying? She go off, but then she love you tomorrow. and we just
real shit.
Yeah, I go off and she loved me tomorrow, so that's why we do good together. You know, it's family.
But Spike not fucking with you if you ain't got something.
No, I was gonna ask you, Spike. When you see a young comic coming up
you gotta
and want a few minutes on stage, what do you look for in that? Because I know you turned a lot of people down.
Facts.
You told me they were going to ask me questions like this. No,
That's
you got to be authentic. You got to be authentic, and you got to be funny. Yeah. You know, it's
how do you know if they're not funny if you don't let them get on the stage?
I watch the audience. When they on stage, I watch.
Oh, but you give them
a
chance. If they fuck up, then that's it.
And also, Spike hits the local clubs. He hit local spots, you know, and he checks out comedians on nights where, you know, it's not a big crowd or whatever. So, you know, he saw me on a night when it wasn't a lot of people. Or, you know, he really in the streets. He ain't like one of the people just be like, I ain't heard of you.
That's true.
And he also, like at the Savoy, that's a new thing he does. Like he probably couldn't do it at the Improv. I don't know. But he allows comedians to come up and go up and bring up Chris Spencer, a new comedian, every week. So that's major to be in front of that bigger crowd, get to bring up that person. You know, it puts you in a good light. So if he give you that opportunity, then go up there and kill that shit. Straight up. Because they will shut you down in that bitch.
All right, so
I heard it called the West Coast Apollo.
West Coast Apollo, nigga. They talk shit and say, you will be uncomfortable.
LA is a hard crowd, though.
It is. Yeah.
They done seen everything. They in Hollywood.
Yeah.
They done seen
a
all
lot of them live here.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to pay the big prices to see these guys called this is home. You know what I'm saying?
So I see why comedians do their shows in other cities. Because, I mean, they're comedy specials.
The talent here is so fantastic. That's all.
Yeah, everybody comes here, though.
True.
Shout out to Guy Torrey. He's having his 50th birthday party roast at what is it?
LA Live.
Yeah.
This Friday. Mm-hmm. It's already sold out.
Yeah.
Already.
All right. Well, you can find me at OG Poetess and follow at Morris Media Studios on Instagram. And Precious, you got any shows this week?
I do now, y'all. I'm looking for my first show in January. I got something coming up. What do I got? I got a couple of shows coming up. I don't know the exact dates, but I'm at the Comedy Union one day. Shit, headlining the show next month, maybe. Next month? Or this month? I don't know. But look, just stay up, follow me. Number one, Precious Comedy. I'm going to quit being bootleg, y'all. Get your shirts. Go to my website. You know what I'm saying? PreciousBcomedy.com. Order your shit. Bitch is professional now. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you support my nigga Spike. He out here.
Spike did it on Instagram.
Spike did it. God damn it.
I love that name. Spike did it.
Thanks for tuning in to the G Spike. Spike did do it. You know what I'm saying? Oak Cliff to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Texas to
Hollywood to Inglewood.
Hey.
Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot with Precious and Kamira. Funny, smart, about whatever. Welcome to the G-Spot with Kamira and Precious. So sexy and pressure. Welcome to the G-Spot. Where everything down gorgeous and great. Where everyone is welcome, but you gotta stay in your place at the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot.